blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time.
So I'm laughing at myself like big time, because this is definitely not the podcast. We ain't doing none of the podcast right now. No, we are not. I am Melikia Courtney. Hey, welcome. I zoned on the fact that when I press live through this here app, darlings, it's gonna play that. So learning I will go. Here's hoping y'all can hear me. I popped in to go live just for a quick hot bit and talk about love. Love. A quick reminder to love. This is not the podcast. Yes, we will be here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for that, for SXP Metamorphosis 365, the actual podcast. So join me later on tonight for that if you're pulling up looking for growth tips, tools, and hacks. I will see you later tonight. But for now, while I'm in my whole relaxed mode, mad chilling, getting grounded, getting my son in, I had a moment that took place. So we're going to just have a full-on conversation about the moment that I experienced, and I don't know, just a reminder, a quick reminder to love the people that you are around. It's bananas. Hey, Brony, and no, this is so not the podcast. Okay, you will be able to. I hope you will be able to pop up tonight too. So, short story is what happened. So what happened was there was a young lady. I don't know her. She was walking down the street, but I promise you, I heard her a block away because she is screaming dang near at the top of her voice. She is stressed the hell out. Whoever she's talking to, she is in full on defense of herself. Something about some of the dang work wing going to her business too tight. However, the point is, there was a little one that she was totaling along. She had a bunch of bags that she was carrying, looking like her stuff was spilling over. And she had a little one, about 3 years old, that she got by the hand and just dragging it along. I don't know about y'all, but I have a true soft spot for childrens, for the babies. And watching that conversation, that moment happen with a baby in tow, hard pressed, right? It's hard pressed. I don't know what the full situation was. From what I did hear, it seemed like some miscommunication. And in contrast or in connection, I feel like we are all dealing with the levels of miscommunication, of misunderstandings, of moments missed to even dial in to try and understand. So I figured, not just from that spark, but that was kind of like the today spark. But let's talk about it more in detail. I'm old enough to remember the waltz and how to do it, and ballroom dancing, things like that. Okay, I'm old enough for all of that wonderful stuff, debutante balls. I'm old enough for that. And from that time to this, I have watched this wonderful, wonderful place we call home, this lovely United States of America, evolve. I think that's a proper word. Just evolve and form and morph into many things. Now, mind you, this is no eye-closed moment to what it already was, okay? As far as the colorism, the racism, gender, and elder abuse. You know, I'm old enough to have seen it all. Thank God. At the same time, I see the beauty it holds me. Same time, we're not going to just move over what the heck is going on. We're just not going to do that. Because when we choose to look away, excuse me, when we choose to stay silent and pretend like these things are not happening, we're just as responsible as the villain that's putting it all in motion. So this is that quick reminder, and I'm about to get some water, y'all. I was out here ashing, excuse me. hmm It's a quick reminder to love. It is a quick reminder to do what you can do today to put a smile on not just your own face. Yesterday, I did an exercise with my mastermind group where we took time to write 3 to 5 lines in a poetic fashion of something that was going to remind us to be happy during the day. A way to practice happy. Well, I really believe that we need a way to practice love. Yes, we have our religious foundations and a beautiful explanation of what love is that exists in the Holy Bible. Same time, it seems like being able to translate it from that holy book into the hands and the feet of the doer, we got an issue. So if it is that you come across this and you are one of those humans who feel entitled to treat people like trash, who feel like this earth and this ground and these United States belong to you and yours, i.e., your skin is kind of pale and you don't want anyone else to thrive or live or work or be at peace and in their natural state, God given state of humanity, you are the problem. You are the problem. You can also be the solution. That's the good news. You can be the solution. You can choose today to cut the crap, to remove your ego and throw it out the door, to put on the clothing of humanity and put your right mind back on before you moved into a reprobate state where you're stuck. What can you do? You can turn off them dang on TVs. You can turn off those dang on radios. You can get off of True Social. You can come up out of X and all of those siloed places that reinforce hatred in your heart and in your behaviors that in, that spark you to go and interfere with the joy and happiness of others. Who does that? For you people who are running around calling yourself Christians, who goes to steal and kill and destroy? Whose playbook is that? And if you're operating by that playbook, then you know who you belong to, even if your mouth's saying otherwise. For my people who are moving in the right direction, who are taking time to love one another as you love yourself, who are loving your neighbor, thank you. Thank you. And it may not be enough. Sadly, it may not be enough. You may need to increase your love, the output thereof, your giving, your presence, you're showing up for others, you're making phone calls to check on your people, especially if you have a beautiful melanated woman in your life, a black woman who is truly experiencing the center of the target right now. Right now, we got over 360,000 black women who were in wonderful positions, working roles, taking care of home, handling their business, who were fired since November last year. Are you getting the picture? That wasn't no accident. Them people were not all DEI hires. And for those who have an issue with DEI, Lord rebuke you. They're still in your heart. Get it out. So knowing that you have those women in your life, please do take time to check on your women, especially your strong ones who support communities, those who pour out their oil, their light, their energy, themselves into the cups of others to make sure that they're filled and brimming over. And if you are a human who gets to drink from those cups, make sure you're refilling their cup, that you're not just taking. Make sure that you are a giver in this situation as well, because they need it too. They need that love, they need that light, they need that oil, they need their energy. And be mindful and respectful of the energy you take. Okay? Take what is yours. Give what is yours to give. These are just simple admonishments and some key reminders on how to respectfully engage and to quick reminder to love one another. This is what we can do. We can love one another. We can love one another without excuse. Like for real, that's what we can do. We can choose to deal with the thoughts that are running through our mind. We can bring them in under submission. We can rewrite them. We can go out of our way at our own discretion and to our own safety, yes. But we can do that. We can provide a meal. We can provide some school tools for the kids. We can clean up in our community. We can ask our elderly neighbors, what do you need? Do you need me to take your trash out? How can I help you? Because you don't get to forget your elderly. They were here. They contributed to your life and society. Yeah, there's an obligation. We don't get to forget the kids. You brought them here. You're responsible for them. If you can't handle it, ain't no shame in asking for help. Get it and do your part as well. Can't forget us. In the middle of those 2 points, take care of yourself. Wash your booty. Wash your hair. Wash your face. Wash your mind. Wash your spirit. Wash your heart. How do you wash your mind, spirit, and heart? Well, prayer and meditation. Those are 2 wonderful ways to wash your mind, your spirit, and your heart. Go seek what is for you to learn. I am a professionally licensed coach. I put a T on that word. Yep. A professionally licensed life coach. And that's probably where my mind was like jumping. Either way, there's so many thoughts that I want to share, but I'm going to slow my mind down just to make sure I'm communicating clearly. If it is that you need a guide, you need a friend, someone to love you back to life, to hold your hand as you go, as you stroll, as you walk through life, and life is throwing punches. Blah, blah, blah. I think life is a boxer. I'm almost sure that it's a professionally trained boxer, probably trained Mike Tyson. So if it is that you are experiencing that and you need that handheld situation, that, hey, sit with me and let me talk this through with you. I need a plan. I need a strategy. There's got to be something different ASAP Rocky right now. All right. I raise my hand. I say, hey, listen, I'm here to help. I am here to help love you back to life. It is for you to raise your hand and say you need help when you need help. If you don't need help, amen. That's good. That means you are in position to help someone in your circle. If you are sound, you got it on straight, you are successful, and you ready, then it is your job to find who needs your help. Raise your hand and put the message out. Hey, listen, I am here to help you, XYZ. What is your expertise? What are you good at? What do you know? What do you have the patience of Job for? Those are the places I encourage you to go meddling in and ask the people around you, because you will be surprised at how many people around you sit quietly and die inside. It is wild, which is why I make it a practice of creating communities, sacred ones, and asking key questions, because I care for the people around me and I love to see them thrive. The successes of those around me thrill me to the core. And if I'm able to help further their successes, guess what I'm fit to do? Exactly that. So again, this is a quick reminder to love. And there are so many ways that you can love. Please don't be one of those humans who immediately go to, I can't because of this. Kill them excuses, my dude, my lady. Kill them excuses. For real, for real. The excuses, the reasons. Oh my God. People's forward advances are so that quick switch that comes on to kill progress. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. And this is the problem. I tried that before. So the up and down, heck, what? Well, it didn't work 5 years ago. It didn't work 3 years ago. Okay, fine. Maybe it wasn't time. Maybe it will work now. How about that? So it is for you, because you're in this hearing right now, because God saw fit to bring you to this moment right now. It is for you to do your inner inventory, to do your inventory and find what you have to give. All right, darlings. Find that and give that. It's also house cleaning time. So for my folks who engage in the clutter, repent. It's time to clean house. Go throw away the stuff that you do not want to carry with you into the next year. It's November already. Like, we're almost done. This year has been a quickness. This year has been so fast for me. Like, I got a mosquito trying to be my friend. Anyway, or a bee, because that sounds really big. Anyway, the year is almost over. And the things that you do not care to take with you into the next year, don't. I feel like I'm Dave Chappelle. Do not take those things into the next year with you. Clear your closets, clear your drawers, clear your mind, clear your heart, forgive. Yeah, and ask for forgiveness if you need to do that. Don't be too grown to say I'm sorry, and don't be too grown to receive an apology and forgive and let people go, let people go, let people go, let people go. Stop holding all these hostages, sticking them in bags and caverns in your heart and carrying them with you everywhere you go. Nah, let's not do that. All right, so a quick reminder to love. And I'm thinking of this just the different ways that we tend to carry our bags, like that lady I mentioned at the beginning. Though she had a bunch of bags. It was, and then they were packed, massively filled. Like she had just grabbed her stuff and hit the road kind of thing, So that may be the case. And I pray for her, for her landing pad. Same time, we got our own bags. Ain't no judgment. Clean your own bags, clean your own closet, clean your own mind. It's family time. For those of us who are going to be getting with family, sometimes it's a wonderful thing. Sometimes it's a scary thing. Sometimes it's a sad thing. Go home, get with your family. As long as it's healthy and safe, get with your family and heal. Make your fun. Choose your happy. Like I mentioned yesterday, we were practicing happy. Folks ain't happy because they ain't practiced it. They've been too busy practicing stress, practicing need, practicing I don't know how, or practicing I don't know, period. Practice your happy. Practice your happy. What does it look like for you? You get to define what it looks like for you. You get to decide what practice of happy you're going to engage. I am a poet extraordinaire. So my happy, I'm going to practice it through poetry. I'm a speaker. I'm going to practice it through speaking. I'm a teacher. I'm going to practice it through teaching. Painter, practice it through that. Creator, I'm going to practice it through that. All of the ways that I so choose through my ability, my skills, my gifts, my talents. I'm going to practice love through that. And especially outward to my people, I'm going to practice spending time. I'm going to practice asking those questions. I'm going to practice love. And I'm going to practice harassing them to be happy. See what I'm saying? Because I believe in that too. Accountability. Happiness is an inside job. I'm just going to smack it with a little bit and see if we can't bop it into you like we do when we be on. I almost said something. I thought about what I was about to say. Like, nah, there's too many poets around. We ain't saying that. When we're infusing, let's say it like that. I'm going to infuse this happy into you. The practice of happiness, the practice of choosing it, because it is a choice. And even in your darkest, hardest, saddest, most strong moments, you can indeed. Yes, you can. You can indeed practice happy. Hold on to it, return to it, things like that. You can practice love in the same manner. Get the picture? Have I painted the picture for you? Have I given you that contrast? Have I given you the story to wrap it up? Have I given you all the pillars, the four corners of thought that you need to really hold the thought? I'm hoping that you're able to hold this thought. It is a quick reminder to love. To love. And then that was the outward focus. When it comes to the inward focus of self, baby, that's an inside job. I'm not going to tell you to sit around and wait for someone to come and cuddle you or be your everything or make you happy. That's a farce and a trick. If you're waiting for somebody to come make you happy, you are missing the boat. You are in the wrong boat and you might be up the creek without paddles. Like for real, if you wait and don't hold your breath, you might pass out and die. Wait, don't do that. Go about your own practices of building love and happiness inside of you. You can sit with yourself and really ask those questions. What do I think about love? What do I think about happiness? Is it for me? And is it for me to do? What makes me happy? How do I understand love? How do I perceive it? How do I receive it? How do I give it? And this jump, we're going to put that right back in there. Bam. Those are the questions to begin with, and then let those questions lead you to other questions that when you answer them, you're getting more insight about who you are, what your needs are, and what you expect. Do you like getting your feet rubbed? Go get your feet rubbed. Manicure, pedicure, massage, is that your thing? Go do that. Sitting out in the sun, playing with the butterflies, is that your thing? Go do that. Do you need to go immerse in the water? Go do that. Do you need to go write? Go do that. Do you need to go teach class? Go do that. Do you need to go create some wonderful, wonderful things? Go do that. This is that conversation. Like, do the thing that is going to well up life in you. And I kid you not, meditate, meditate, meditate. Even if it's 3 minutes, meditate, meditate, meditate. I have my higher octane course, the e-course. And in that course, the first 3 minutes of every module, you know what we do? Meditate, meditate, meditate. Guided meditation like that. Just to get settled in ourselves, get to bring our mind into ourselves, to bring our attention and our energy back to ourselves because we're so out and plugged in. That's a big creature. I love it here. Love big creatures. Okay, great. I had to look and make sure it wasn't a bear. On a note, we draw back into ourselves through meditation. We pull us and all of our antenna back into ourselves. We plug in fully into ourselves so that we're 100% present and ready to work. Okay, so I encourage you to use meditation for that. Use meditation to heal. Use meditation to connect. Use meditation to let go. Use meditation to cry. Because some of us need to flat out cry and let some things out of our body. We hold hostages in our body when we forget to love. And the only reason we're forgetting to love is because something else is in the way or in its place. Get rid of those baggage, old things, old reasons, old successes. You can't hold on to any of it. Not successfully, not in grow, not in move forward, not in personally develop. I am a lifelong learner. I believe in that. Can't nobody convince me otherwise. There is much to learn and there's much to practice and do and master. I believe in mastery. So mastering your self-development is your primary. That's your primary work. Everything else falls secondary to that, okay? So this has been your quick reminder to love. This is a long, quick, because I figured a 5 minutes, 10 minutes chat, but just as it comes to me to share, I am sharing, and I pray that this message blesses you. I pray that you are encouraged to love, that you are really thinking about how you can go today, right now, and love somebody in your circle. Pick you a person, pick you a few people in your life that you can send a quick message to. Hey, listen, I'm thinking about you. I love you. How are you? And don't just ask the question and not listen for an answer. Ask the question, listen for the answer. And if you can do something about that answer, if it needs that, do it. Be that human. And the great part about putting wonderful things out into the atmosphere and in the universe and in your relationships, it's reciprocated. There's a law of reciprocation in place. You will find the kindness directed toward you. Not that you need to do it with that in mind. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that when you give, you receive. Give love, you're going to receive some love. Put down the crazy for today. Put down the doom scrolling for today. Give you a break. Put down the anger points. Put down the things that are ruffling your feathers. Put down the you pissing me off. Put that down too. And today, for today, I'm just asking for today, pick up love. Pick up love and bathe in it. Let it wash over you and cleanse and help you. And then be love in the life of those you encounter today. I think that's a simple ask. I don't think I'm asking too much of you because I'm not asking anything of you that I wouldn't ask of myself. So today I am making it my business to be love in the truth as I speak it to folk, to be love in the word choice, to be love in my sternness, to be love in my creating, to be love in my conversations and interactions. I'm going to be love. And I will let y'all guys know how it goes. And you let me know how it goes for you too. Come tomorrow, you can hit me an email at lifeissanctuaryxp@gmail.com. lifeissanctuaryxp@gmail.com. And you can let me know how it went with you choosing to be love today. Y'all, the last thing, I totally forgot about this and it just came back to me. Here's the thought. February 7th, 2026. Yes, I'm already planning out the calendar. I got like 5 events on the calendar for next year already. Anyway, a day of healing is February 7th, the 4th annual, and it's going to be Project Humanity. Okay. Get an idea what it's going to be. We're talking about so much love right now. Get an idea about what it's going to be. Project Humanity. Humanity. I don't know what's going on with my language today. Maybe I need more water. Hold on, please. As a speaker, every 13 minutes you're supposed to. Anyway, so Project Humanity, we're kicking off at midnight, February 7th. We go for 24 hours virtually. Now, I am truly, truly irritated by Clubhouse and their behaviors and their supportive practices of racist folk and their ignorant behaviors. Okay. And yep, we are currently looking for another location to host our wonderful things. But as of right now, that's where it's going to be. That's where it was for the last few years. So for all of its stank, it's been a wonderful place to gather and create great things that circle and surround love and humanity. Boom, boom. So we're going to kick off at midnight. Every 2 hours, the moderators change, and you're going to have a course of conversation that focuses on humanity, because this is Project Humanity. I would love to be instrumental in rebuilding our strength in the eyes, our own personal eyes toward humanity. That is a mission, not just me, but every person who volunteers. I think we've had as high as 60 volunteers for any given time. And not only do we have virtual, we have in-person events. Those in-person events are like 3 to 5 hours. It is up to the discretion of the person who chooses to host it. I give the instruction. And I did a very thorough job this past year of writing for my group. And even, I believe I wrote a book for them too, just to help build their spirit as well. So we will see what comes for Project Humanity, but it is the mission for us to turn our hearts toward one another and to love one another and stop this poo-poo. Stop these lies about people being illegal and aliens, because we kind of sort of, some of we, not this week, but some of we stole this land right quick. And some of this land right here belongs to them folks that you're trying to put out. How about that? So knock it off. Be better. So we're going to focus in on how to love one another. We're going to focus in on how to see one another. We're going to focus in on how to disagree with one another without choosing hatred and violence, because I can disagree with you and still love you. And I could put these words on you right quick too, and then calm the hell down and ask for forgiveness or move differently. And you can do the same. And I can not hate you for feeling or believing what you feel. I can do that. You can do that. So don't fall for the tricks. Join me for February 7th from midnight to midnight to the 8th as we move through. Now, mind you, I am not about to be away for 24 hours. I tried it the first year and 2. 3, I went to sleep for a good 4 hours, and I trusted the team that was present to handle it, and they did. So get the picture. Come get in where you fit in. If you'd like to volunteer, do let me know. You'd like to take 2 hours and facilitate and moderate, I welcome you to do so, as long as we read it and we have a time space that fits you. Because we have people that are already signing up. Yeah, we got a lot of people that are already signed up to fill it in. I'll get the calendar up, all this stuff will be ready. Let me know if you'd like to participate. The poets are on deck as well. Got some professionals on deck as well. I'm going to take the first 12 to 2 like I normally do. I start 12 a.m. to 2. I usually take back over, I think, 10 to 12, and I help support and facilitate moderators throughout the day as I'm able to, and then also am in person. So it is a very rigorous day, but it's Miss Emerald Miss Emerald Midwest. I promise you, I gotta be dehydrated. I'm fit to drink a whole lot of water, kick it, and breathe. So yeah, this is my social impact project. It was created as part of my advocacy for the crown. So yeah. All right, I am so complete. We are done here. I love you. Have a wonderful day. I will see you back at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight for SXP Metamorphosis 365. That's the background you see. That is the podcast. You are welcome. It shows episode 74, but I promise you, this ain't it. We're just having a quick conversation, a quick reminder to love. Go love somebody. Bye.